Sorry about that. It looks like
Comes a new challenger. Showtime, baby.
bum, bum.
Bring the heat. Round one.
Sorry about that, guys. My OBS crashed. I'm feeling it. Maximum. What a time for it to crash, brother. Pop. Should have known. Frame 1 counters into DI every time. Nah, my friend is just a masher. If I'm gonna be honest. She's a masher. Cool. Cool. That used to be a safe setup in season 1. Wow. Okay, well, you might be onto something, yeah, eh? You might be onto something, yeah. Hey, hey, hey! Why is my eat box? Why is my eat box off?
DJ wins.
There we go. So much stickers. So much stickers. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, dude, my stream crashed at the worst possible time. Because Five just raided me, so all that viewers came over. And all for what? Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, Blanca. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie now. Even though the stream only shows 6 minutes because of the crash, I've been streaming for like over 2 hours and I need to pee so bad. Bum, bum. No, mud typing. Let's see. I'm gonna get a lot of Blanca balls. Luckily I have fireballs, but EX goes through. There's going to be command grab attempts mid string. Okay. Boom. Woo! Brother. Three slides in a row, are you kidding me? Okay, I win now. Oh, damn it. Wow. Wow. You get a DI, you can set up your Blanca chance, you can do a drive rush combo into super. Wait, I'm a DI. Pum pum. Wow, are you kidding me? Oh, I messed it up. Maximum. I'm just letting this person like hurt themselves. Wow. That move is insane pushback. Oh, I'm a peak quick. Be right back. Stay controllable. Oh, they thought I was leaving. Well, damn. Everyone's in the rank. Oh, Reaper's playing rank too. Oh, he's trying to get the Bison up. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? Actually, I can think of something I want to do. Let's just hope this works. Ba-bum. Let's put hitbox off. Let's see. Let's see. Dun. And this will be okay. Let's see if that works. Let's update it here too. Well, it's saying stream finished, so we can just leave it as is. Let's test this. Where did I put my control? And then this would have to be so that to figure out. So essentially I bought a capture card, right? Oh, there we go. Well, that worked. The sound could drop though. How do I make this softer? Let me just figure this out quickly. It would be here, I guess. How do I make it softer? Oh, it's this. Well, I don't know. Preview skating. Oh, not sure what to do about that sound, but we can figure it out. So essentially, I need to get shiny for my friend. Wait, there must be a way to make this softer. It is so loud in my ears. Bum, bum. Pop, 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 pop. It's a disgusting sandwich, but it is what's needed. Wait, there has to be a way to adjust this volume. It is so loud. That's this, right? No, which one is it? It's this one. Is this one? This can go to heads. I can go off. Inverse. Area 1, go left, and we're looking for... I'm so unfamiliar with the names because it's been so long. Slitherwing. He asked for a shiny Slitherwing. Well, all the shinies for the Paradox Mons. So I need that there, but obviously shiny. Sparking, fighting, counter fighting. So all the requirements are there, but I've not had luck in getting it. Oh, there we go. Wow, is that streamer luck? What the heck? Like my buddy needs this to complete his set, and it's the first thing I find. I've been trying to do full odds for so long, but man, I'm glad that this came in. Let's go for a repeat ball. There we go. Jason, it's coming your way. Thank goodness, man. Um, and now he has all of them. I suppose I could try to get another one. Or just any other shiny at this point. Da, na, na, na. Okay. So I have what's called a sandwich apparatus, and that increases the chances for about 30 minutes. Oh, wait. Let me just save so I know I have it. Because my dumbass will soon reset the game because I didn't get it. I just can't believe I got it so quick. And this is literally shiny hunting at its core. Like, I know people might find it boring or monotonous, but I really enjoy this. It's just sort of me minding my business, spending hours to find a Pokemon that's slightly differently colored. Mm-mm. Uh, 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 uh. Da, 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 da. What's the chances of me getting two shinies before the end of this 24 minutes left? What do you think the chances are? Halucha. Mm, mm, mm. So let's test something quickly. The audio might go out, but it's all worth it for the test. It's all worth it for the test. There we go. The sound delay is gone. And that sounds so much softer. Da-da. Nope, 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 nope. I wonder if this is also a good time to update my metrics. Let's check quick. I should have 132 followers, so let's just update that quick. This is now 132. Praise the Lord. Oops. There we go. And what's my YouTube subs at? Damn, 515. That's 14 more than I had on Monday. 14 more than I had on Monday. Do people like me? Word? You know now, from that one stream I had today for Street Fighter, right? That alone gives me clips for like 3 weeks. Each Street Fighter stream gives me like enough clips for a few weeks. So even though I haven't played Street Fighter for a while besides today, I still had enough clips probably for the next like 8 weeks of daily clips. Just let that sink in. I already know the next shiny I want to get. It's a gift for my niece. So when the Switch 2 comes out, I pre-ordered one, so I should get it on release, right? I'm giving my current Switch to my niece as a gift, like, because she loves Pokemon, right? But she doesn't have the opportunity to play the later ones because she doesn't have a Switch. She pretty much emulates on a laptop or whatever. I mean a tablet. So I'm giving her this Switch. And as a courtesy gift, I'm also gonna give her a egg of my favorite Pokemon. So I'm gonna take my Blaziken over here, which I've had since eons ago. This is from Hoenn region all the way to now. So he has 4 championship badges. Marks, sorry. And I'm gonna make a little Iggy from him for her. Hopefully she'll appreciate it. So I'm using a cheaper capture card, right? That's why I'm testing it now. There's a slight delay. which is fine for a turn-based game like this, but I can't imagine playing something like Mario or something that requires reactions, right? With a slight delay, because like I know Monster Hunter will kick my ass if I must play that with a delay. So I tried using an HDMI splitter today, and it just does not work. Because I wanted to plug it directly into my monitor, and then one into my OBS for Twitch. But it was just not working. I got it to work once or twice, but it was so inconsistent, and there was no audio either. I'm not sure if it's a power issue or what, but I'm hoping that with the Switch 2 it will work. If not, I'd have to fork out like 3k for a capture card, like a proper one. And as much as I would love that, it would suck to have to spend 3,000 rand just to show. But what could be cool is if one of those sharing features allow you to stream directly off your Switch. I would love that. Because even though I play a lot of Street Fighter and Monster Hunter, I genuinely love Pokemon so much. And it's something I would love to stream, you know? Come on, I can find another one. Wonder if we can put... Let me try something. Oh, yes. I can do this. Open Spotify. And do Pokemon Lo-Fi. Maybe a bit softer. Dun 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 dun. I mean, how peaceful is this, right? Let's see, 17 minutes left. And with the Switch 2 dropping, and us getting a free upgrade edition, I might just replay this. So maybe look out for that. Oh, it's a rock. I thought that was shiny. Dun, 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 dun. Not shiny. Not shiny. Mr. Chocolates. I'm just testing out my cheap little capture card. It is laggy, but it is working. Hopefully I can eventually buy a proper one. Am I still at it? At what? At what? I actually just put off Street Fighter now. It felt good to get back into that because I've been playing Expedition 33 the whole time. That game is amazing. It is my game of the year. Like without question. Because I'm a big Monster Hunter fan, right? And that obviously released this year as well, but the lack of Elder Dragons, the optimization issues, the slow rollout of updates. It's a bit weird to me. So I'm also currently playing Doom, the new Doom game, and it is nice, but it feels like something is missing, man. It feels like a shell of the previous Dooms. I understand that the Doomslayer is not as strong or as profound as he was in the other games because it's a prequel, but it feels different to me, man. I saw the socials, yeah. I've been spending time in Oblivion. How is it though? I saw the remaster sold like crazy. Unfortunately, I actually haven't played any like Elder Scrolls game, so I personally wouldn't understand the hype. But I do know that my friends who grew up with it are like super ecstatic about it. But I will say, if you do get a chance, try Obscure 33. If you are playing on PC, it's available on Game Pass for, well, was it 90 bucks a month? And then you get access to a bunch of games. Highly recommended. Because I don't normally use Game Pass, but everyone told me, "Oh, Expedition is your kind of game. You love turn-based games. You whatever, whatever, whatever." And then I tried it just to understand the hype, and I fell in love. So if it does come on Nintendo Switch 2, I'll probably buy it there as well, and then do another playthrough. There's only a few games that made me feel like replaying it again after beating it. And that's games like Devil May Cry 5, like the special ones, man. Like Wukong, all of those games. 13 minutes left. I'm an old fan of Elder Scrolls, so I can... Oh, so I got it, and it came out back in the day. It's exactly how you want an old RPG to feel like. That's also available on Game Pass, so maybe I'll download it and give it a try. It's such a good turn-based game. Like, it's turn-based, but it also has real-time reactions for like parrying and dodging. And the story is amazing. I don't want to obviously spoil anything if you do end up trying it, but man. Dun, 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 dun. Mm, 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 mm. And it feels so rewarding. Like I post on TikTok and all my socials daily. There was a cool like long ass perfect parry string I did in yesterday's clip. It was so tasty. Because here's the thing, you can dodge or parry, right? But parrying gives you like AP or what you would know as mana. So it rewards you for having perfect timing. You can obviously dodge it, which has a bigger window, but you don't get as rewarded for it. And if you parry a whole sequence, you get like a counter attack, and that stuff is so satisfying. But yeah, the story of that game gave me goosebumps. Every time I'm chilling here in chat, I'm like, guys, I got goosebumps again. Whoa, I got goose. Like it happens, it happens so much times. Da, 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 da. It's actually magic to you. You'd be surprised. They like so much people don't understand it, so I have to, you know, overcompensate for them. But I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know. Oh, there's another shiny. Let's go. And it's marked too. This colors matches ball perfectly, actually. Da, 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 dun, 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 dun. Um, it's most accurate procedures, right? So here's the funny part. I don't know what it actually means. I just know it's like your magic. How counterintuitive is that, right? Um, all I know it is as magic. I'm not sure what it means. For all I know, it could mean a puss or like, you know what I mean. Action points. Action points sound about right. No, oh, I wasn't paying attention. What games do you play though? Like, what's your vibe, your interests besides Tekken? Because we know Tekken is probably number one. Did you play Black Myth Wukong? That game, that was my game of the year last year. I love turn-based games, but I never like play it on stream or anything. Like on my Switch, I'm currently doing a playthrough of. I don't know why it's not showing in this menu, but Sea of Stars. Where is it not? Why is my Sea of Stars not showing? Oh, there we go. I'm currently doing a playthrough of this on my Switch, like when I'm in bed and stuff. There's also a turn-based game with real-time parries. Um, Obviously, I'm a big Pokemon fan, if you couldn't tell. Dude, you have to play Wukong. Oh, it's so good. It's, I wouldn't say it's like a Souls-like game. I would say it's a bit more like God of War, but harder. You can definitely get killed like a Souls game, but it's not as difficult as a Souls game. But the fluidity, the action, the story, there's different endings, there's true endings, there's side bosses, it's so good. Like I was just thinking about doing a third playthrough because I haven't actually uninstalled it yet. I haven't played. I played one Souls-like, but a lot of Souls-like people don't consider it a Souls-like. Um, it was this anime game. What's it called? It's an anime Souls-like, man. Um, just give me a second. Let's see. Anime Souls-like game. Code Vein. It was called Code Vein. I'm not sure if you. Yeah, there we go. Code Vein. Man, that game frustrated the heck out of me. But when I finished it, yo, I was so happy. So that's the only Souls-like game I've played. Um, why I started playing it? Because a friend told me I'm terrible at games and I should try it. But that game was cool. Like I never understood the hype of a Souls-like And I know that that game isn't as difficult as the other ones, but man, it was so rewarding for like learning from your mistakes. Like, what's your appeal for Souls-like games? Is it the difficulty or the fact that you learn from your mistakes and get better and all that stuff? It did feel weird, but like I mentioned, I never played like Dark Souls or Bloodborne, and how do you feel about Dusk Bloods, the Nintendo Switch exclusive PvPvE Souls-like game coming? People are so divided by it. You must remember, Souls-like came out when the gaming industry held your hand. I wouldn't say that. Like when I play older games, I get more lost in older games than I do in current games. And let's not even talk about the difficulty of Contra, because sheesh. I only finished Contra for the first time like 3 years ago because I was playing it like an hour or two every day until I beat it. Not sure if it's cool, but I will never buy a Switch again. Why won't you buy a Switch? For me, I'll buy. I am buying the Switch, but I bought it already. But for me, I love Pokemon, man. That's my pastime. I love shiny hunting, so like I don't mind casually spending like a bunch of hours in Pokemon, because I find it relaxing to just play and look for shinies and stuff. Well, then the Switch 2 might have a good selling point for you in the fact that it can now run like proper AAA titles. No, no, no. I wouldn't say I'm a Nintendo person. I would say I'm a Pokemon person. Like, I honestly couldn't give a damn about Mario, if I'm gonna be honest. If like my favorite platform is Rayman, Rayman and Mega Man. Those are my platformers. Um, where's my Rayman? This game is the best platformer in history, honestly. This one, Wonder is amazing, right? But this game, godlike, absolutely godlike. Oh wait, you were a Tekken player. How did you feel about Rayman couldn't hold a candle? I mean, each to their own, right? But as someone who's played a bunch of platformers like Mega Man, Mario, and stuff, this game for me is the best. Did you play Pokken? Choosing Pikachu and doing electrics. Like Rayman is definitely not as popular as the others, but as a platformer, that game for me is like untouched. I just got Pokken because a dude was selling it for like that cheap. And I kind of wanted a fighting game on the go, but that game ain't it, chief. I mean, it's fun to mash and press buttons for like kids and stuff, because a lot of my nieces and nephews, when they come over, they just want to play fighting games and they want to be like their uncle. The best in the world, kids are. Um, and then I'll give them that to play on my Switch. Do you think there'll be a Pokken 2 though? Actually, probably not, because from what I'm seeing on like socials, Tekken has a lot to sort out first. Like jump stars. Oh, I get you, I get you. Take a refugee. Dude, come to Street Fighter, we'll treat you well. That apparently, Fukaram, excuse me for butchering his name, that he was supposed to be like Sagat in the Tekken Cross Street Fighter crossover, and they just adjusted his model and stuff. I'm not sure how true that is, but I genuinely could see it. Like, it doesn't sound that far-fetched to me. Then what happened to that game? There was so much hype around it, you know? And when I saw Akuma get announced for Tekken 7, I was like, oh, Tekken Cross Street Fighter's definitely their next game. Street Fighter is quite overwhelming, especially 6, because our mental stack can only do so much in a fight, but now you must worry about jump-ins, drive rushes, overheads, lows into drive rushes, DIs. There's so much to think about at the same time. So it's definitely overwhelming. Like, I can understand the difficult part. Like, I remember I was playing this is when Street Fighter just came out. I was playing with Dax a lot, and he was playing Cammy, and I could see like he was looking for a certain thing, like he was looking for wolf punishes, and that's what he was just solely focused on. And then he got overwhelmed with all like the mechanics. The 22 seconds left. Um, I'm having a hard time with Street Fighter. Wasn't there Evo where Street Fighter director came out while Tekken director said, "Dude, oh, do you know how hype that game would be?" Um, but also it could be the wrong time for it because I don't know if you noticed lately, but SNK and Street Fighter are having a lot of crossover stuff. So there might be like a SNK versus or Capcom versus SNK 3 coming out. Um, and I know for a fact that would outsell Tekken and Street Fighter. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. How did you feel about Street Fighter Cross Tekken though? Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, the combos were fun, but the gem system sucked ass. Like, it definitely had a lot of potential, but the execution wasn't great. They also had DLC on the game that you had to pay to unlock. Like, I know it's normal now, but back in the day it was like unheard of. I can understand that, but as a Street Fighter player in a Street Fighter game, I would want it the other way. So I can definitely understand that like feeling, you know. Um, you are what nature element? Where's my dittos? Brave. Car. There we go. You do have the destiny knot. What's the item that the set to hold again? Oh, it's Everstone. I haven't egged in such a long time. Don't worry, you'll get your life all back. When I did play, so when I did play Tekken 7 for a bit. Um, and what's that dude's name? Oh, I say Phoenix. That guy is a legend, cause he hopped into Discord with me and he like explained how Tekken works and stuff. And then I played Kazuya, and I was only inspired to play him because of Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Yeah, SA Phoenix. So yeah, so I bought Tekken 7 only because Akuma. I'm not gonna lie. And then he told me if I want to actually learn Tekken, I should probably not play Akuma because I'm playing him like I do in Street Fighter, which is normal. And then I chose Kazuya, and man, he helped a lot. Hey Zara, thanks for liking the live. How are you doing? How was St. Augusta? I didn't watch since Monday. You okay now? What happened that made you not feel okay? It's very boring, damn. But luckily with St. Augusta, it's not like something you have to watch daily, you know? No, things have been busy this side. I was at the police station today. I spent this morning getting stuff and going to the police station. How come? First, how come are you okay? First, why are you saying you're okay now? Did something happen? So I had to go to the police station because um, I needed to get police clearance for a project I'm working on. So as a graphic designer, sometimes you have projects that require an NDA, like a non-disclosure agreement, because it's that private. Um, so obviously to work on the project, I had to get police clearance, so they know that I don't have a criminal record. I won't try to expose information of the client, stuff like that. I wasn't feeling too good. Oh no. Well, tell Big Brother about it, and I will pray for you. Actually, I haven't been sick in months now that I think about it. Even while you were sick like a dog when you were here. Also, I'm keeping my PC on a white light only because I cleaned it so thoroughly today. It's so clean. Let's put it back to red. Actually, I love this color set. I thought Rivka would tell you. Oh, okay, I know. But why didn't you tell me, man? That's the real question. Why didn't you tell me? I need 3 pieces of biltong next time. Dun-dun-dun. That's so weird. Like on stream, my PC looks skew, right? But it's actually perfectly straight this side. Praat met my. And we still have to play Split Fiction when you get here. We can somehow do it on stream now. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Did you see I hit my YouTube goal? Yeah. It was 500 for the end of the year, and I reached it in May. That's crazy. Because at the rate of my YouTube subs, I wasn't gonna hit 500 by December, and then I had the craziest April ever. It was 119 subs, and this month also was crazy. So 515. But it's so weird because I'm not gonna lie, I do check it more than I should, right? And we'll see it'll go up, down, up, down, up, down. I don't get it. Like, why will you sub to someone and then unsub quick? And then you also get stream trolls, right? Where they'll sub just so their name appears and then unsub. Those people are wild. Man, I wish my eyes were red. The doctor put me a whole week off, so I only go back next week. Yo, what I would do to be put off for a week. Now, so come here. It's Thursday and Friday, so you can spend the last 2 days here. And we can go for McDonald's on me. How does that sound? I'll smile by everyone in chat McDonald's. Sounds like a party, bro. What's your favorite thing to eat at McDonald's, though? I don't often buy there because I'm more of a KFC tongue to wings person. Um, but that Grand Deluxe extra spicy meal at McDonald's, that is perfection. Just like my wife. Well, she has very good taste. Well, obviously she does. She's with you. I know one thing she likes more than that McDonald's, Mr. Chocolates. I've been on a health binge. Haven't had fast food since December. Um, damn. Firstly, shout outs to you. As for me, when last did I have takeouts? I think it was like Thursday or something. Or Saturday, I lie. It's because sometimes you get home late, man, and you don't smack to cook or make food. Um, so like work has been crazy for my wife lately. So sometimes she come home 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I mean, I'm a leader at Alpha now at our church. So like on Tuesday I had a meeting where I got home past 10. Um, so it's difficult, man. So now you factor the late nights plus going out and all those things, and there's not much time. And this is without a child. So imagine with a child how you balance everything. Like obviously you're gonna have to fire something, right? dun. How much time is left? I should probably have set the timer. Oh wow, there's still 21 minutes. Um, Let me actually set up a 21-minute timer. Yeah, 20-minute timer. Start. Wifey and I had the same issue last year. She's a doctor. Oh, that's all you had to say. I can imagine. And got placed far away hospital. And I work at nights right now, so things hectic. And we also ate much KFC and Macca's. it's so it's so like conv the worst thing is it's convenient, man. And also, let's be honest, it's quite affordable. Like if I wanted to, for argument's sake, go to Kauai or something, I'm gonna spend way more money for the healthy alternative. And you know what doesn't help? Uber Eats. That does not help. Luckily, from where I live, right, it's a 5 minute drive that way to McDonald's, and it's a 5 minute drive that way to KFC. Then we have Ben Rashid's, Anissa's, Fisherman's Lane. We have so much like fast food shops. We have what's it called? Pizza Time? Manny's. Like there's so much place for fast food. Bone, okay, not Bona. And that shit's affordable. 200 Rand for a healthy Woolies dinner that barely feeds two people, but 250 gets you a week of back. Now see, that's the truth, nah. That's the worst part. And let's be honest, we all know what tastes better. Like I'm not gonna sit there and pretend like, oh, damn, the salad slaps. Like it just doesn't happen. Dude, Ben Rashid's is so close to me. Let me think quickly. One, two, three, four, five. 5 turns from my house. 5 turns from my house. I literally just drive down the road here and then take a left by Spa and I'm right there by Ben Rashid. We actually have 4 pizza places that's like 5 minutes from us. It's Ben Rashid's, it's Pizza Time, it's Manny's, and what's the other one called with a M? Mehano's. That's all within 5 minutes of us. I will say that out of all of those, Ben Rashid's is the best from a price perspective and a taste perspective. Damn, now all I'm thinking about is like a good ass pizza right now. I like the chicken tikka pizza. That thing is so good. It's not strong, but it's enough. It's spicy enough to make you go, you know what I mean? I like that. It sounded like my wife was getting excited about me talking about pizza. But I did make small changes, like switching to Coke Zero, um, Just all those little changes. I'm trying to cut out sweets entirely. But man, it's difficult. Like, I lost so much weight and I gained it all back, bruh. You can't speak to the stream about pizza and not get me some. Yeah. But luckily, they're all closed now. That's one of the worst things about, like, having your license is the whole, like, world opens up to you. There's nothing you can't get. You know what I mean? Yeah. Dude, sugar is crazy bad for you. But I guess natural sugars like in fruits are okay. One thing I was surprised to learn is that Coke Zero has zero carbs, none whatsoever. And people's like, oh, but they replace the sugar with worse stuff. Only if you have like 60 damn Cokes a day will you start to get affected. But I do need to drink more water again. Even if it's an hour away, it must be worth it. It must be worth it. One of my favorite things I had as a child that isn't around anymore, there was this ice cream shop called Dodge, and they had like this massive ice cream for 21 Rand. It was so big. Oh, I missed that. Yes, I live in Cape Town, and you? Oh, lekker. Local is lekker. Where in Cape Town do you live? You don't have to give your full address, just like the area. Oh, to Paul, isn't that a bit far? We live in um, Zikuflay. It's under Zikuflay, but it's technically Grassy Park. Mm-mm. Yeah, so for you just to visit people and stuff, it's a drive and a half. And how is it like? Is it safe there? Because some people say that Paul is dangerous. Other people are saying it's not dangerous at all. When I worked at Comic Con, I had to get a hotel. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Linkos is there by Access Park. Oh, so it's quite close. There's so much things I can't eat that I loved. For example, sushi used to be my favorite food, and then when I got married, I got an allergy to shellfish, right? And then 2 years ago, it went from shellfish to all fish, and um, it's so bad now that my last reaction was at this fish braai. I never ate any fish, but the smell and the smoke of the fish made me get an allergic reaction. So I go to the gym in Kenilworth, the Virgin Active in Kenilworth. So I drive past Access Park often. Maybe I'll get some just for me. Do a little taste review. Dun, dun, dun. Wifey and I stopped eating fish like 4 years ago out of choice. That's so bizarre because fish is very healthy for you, quick and easy to make. If I could eat fish, that's all I would eat. Um, I grew up with fish a lot. Like my uncle used to work on the trawlers that go out like 3 months at a time. And then when he did visit, he used to bring like the best and most like expensive fish and stuff. And then my dad would like make that fish biltong from it. We had so much fish. It's more the fish industry. Oh, okay. I remember when my wife and I were still dating, like early stages. I ended work an hour before her, so I would take a train up to Cape Town station, and then her work was like maybe a 10-minute walk from there. So if I got the early train and I knew I'd have to wait like 50 minutes for her, then I would go to Texas and have like a egg and chips parcel. And then by the time I arrive at the work, my fingers are red. Oh, I missed that. Bum, bum. How much time is left on these eggs? 9 minutes. Now I do miss fish more than anything, especially sushi. Like, oh, give me a good like 48-piece platter and I'm good. Damn, Moobot's coming in clutch here with all the YouTube posts. At the rate I'm going, I might even be able to do 1,000 subs by the end of the year. When does monetization start for YouTube? I think it starts at, I don't know. I have no clue. All good, my G, all good. Let me actually Google that. When does YouTube monetization start? Once you reach 1,000 subscribers. I thought it was 500. 1,000 subs, 4,000 public watch hours, 10 million views from shorts within 90 days. How do you get 10 million views in 90 days? That's crazy. Um, let's see. Let's check my YouTube studio. Nice to have a homie who streams lekker. Well, when you find that homie, tell him he's good, doing a good job. I don't know what I'm doing honestly. Like, I'm not sure like how other streamers go about it. But I literally just play what I feel like, and then I just happen to have chat. You know what I mean? But I'm not sure like how to tackle YouTube and stuff. But I seem to be doing okay. Oh, I got an achievement on YouTube. Lost. It's so weird watching your like how your subscribers change. Like I don't know what's happening lately, but it's really doing well. In the last 28 days, I got 29,000 views, um, which is 11,000 more than my average month. And then my watch time is 29 more hours than usual. I think it legit started when I started doing thumbnails. Because you know, once you see a face and then people start to like relate a bit or be like, oh, this person's human. You know what I mean? Um, oh, okay. So here's my English eligibility for starting to earn through YouTube. I need to get 400. I need to get 3,000 hours of watch time in a year. Damn, that's crazy. Because I mostly just post shorts and then my weekly videos. This is so unfair. Say if it's a normal video, you need 3,000 hours in a year. But if it's short, you need 3 million. Damn. But we'll see if we get there. Start earning, trading, earn income, again, access to the following tools. Okay. At least I know what I have to do now. But now I have to start recording videos and be like, okay, guys, welcome to my channel. Yeah, like, it's so cringe, man. Like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Here's my reaction to blah, blah, blah. This is why I think that this is bad. All that nonsense. But then make it natural. Yeah, bro, I'm just gonna be my colored self. I'm gonna be my colored self. I don't want to also have a YouTube voice. You know what I mean? Like, people talk, and then it's like, hey, da, 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 da. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be me. I want to be me. So I pull out my front teeth. Nah, they're real. Like, I don't have a issue with people who like pull out the front teeth, but I remember this one time I had like the biggest turn off where back in the day, you know, schools had intersports like where schools versus schools. So we were at our interschools. I think I was in grade 11 or 12, and I was talking to this girl from I can't even remember the school they were in, and we were talking liquor, and we were gonna kiss, and then before we kissed, she pulled out her front teeth. I walked away, bruh. Yeah, like it's a lot of things I don't like, and I never knew I had that dislike until that very moment. But each to their own. No man bajo, let me get comfortable. I mean, to be fair, it would have been awkward if you like kiss someone and then the teeth went in your mouth. So, like, can you imagine you're like about to kiss someone and then they didn't use Karego or whatever that shit is, and then their teeth go in your mouth. That's all done for the picnic. And now I need a Pokemon with Meg. So I don't have to hatch all these eggs, which is fun. I need a Pokemon with Magma Armor. Dun, dun. Flame Body works too. Then you sit with them one full tonner. You really get the coke and smile with that girls. But it's so weird. I have like very weird things that turn me off. Like I learned something about myself recently. It's a turn off that's completely like out of their control. But like let's say like this is someone's foot, right? Like a girl's foot. And if this toe is like longer than the big toe, I don't know why, but for me that irritates me. It shouldn't. It 1000% shouldn't. But I don't know why it does. Isn't it weird? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. It's so weird. People have like very weird, like specific things. We got a footman in chat. I'm not a footman. I'm not a footman. That's why I said it's a weird thing that I recently discovered about myself. Dum, bum, ba, bum. So it's true about us colored men and feet. Oh, my feet guy now. Hectic. Face your tone. Yo, but there are people that actually love, at love and die by feet. There are people that actually love and die by feet. Like, that's a massive, like, deciding factor for them. I couldn't. I didn't take the grab. Ah, I got throw looped into feet. I'm smiling burnout now. That's so weird. Like, that should not be a factor for anyone, but I can't believe it's 12 o'clock already. Like, what's happening? And then tomorrow's. So, I usually edit my videos for the following week on a Thursday. So, because it's Thursday tomorrow, I will do like the whole of next week's videos. but like I've started to put more and more care into it, so it takes a lot longer now. Hey Matthew, thank you for liking the live. It's always appreciated. I'm so glad that OBS now allows TikTok streaming. Because it used to be so complicated to do it, and now you just do it. After this, I must still check Five stream. Oh, did you see Five's art I did for him? So I already have 2 other people lined up for art now. We had so much back and forth with it. Like, maybe I can show something on my phone quick. Something that when we were still deciding on what we want to do with it. So he's a massive Fatal Fury guy, right? So I designed his name like the Fatal Fury logo, but with blue, like this, right? And I took that and I put it on the artwork, which is yeah. But he wasn't fond of it, but I thought this would have really like make it pop off. The print came out a bit darker than expected, but sometimes printing places ink needs to be like sorted. But I feel like that name there would have been so cool. Because even the Japanese letters say 5, which is a cool touch. But you must see how this thing used to look. It was quite something. But yeah, I do art for a few people. I'm doing I might be doing one for Ryan. Then I'm doing one for Juju. And then I'm doing one for Joanne as well. I've probably done maybe like 20 people's stick art already. Um, but all of mine are Akuma themed. Because to me, he's like the dopest fighting game character of all time. Is He can literally fit into any game and do well in it. Like there's no style that Akuma won't work in. I think the difficulty that lied with doing Five Swan was um, he was so passionate about so much characters he wanted to try and involve and ways you could fit everything in. So I think that's where the struggle lied. Um, but I'm glad we got it sorted to something we were both happy about. So yeah, next is probably Juju Beans one. But he doesn't like told me what he wants yet, so I think I'm just gonna do something on the fly and then see how he feels about it. But I also don't want to like steer him into something he doesn't want, you know? It's very difficult to finding the middle ground. Beep. Why not just have a nice chat with him? Yeah, I'm going to. But he's like what, turning 17 this year? So he's also quite unsure what he wants in life in general. Um, because you know some people are a bit difficult to work with. Not in the fact that they're like a Karen or anything. It's just it's like What do you want? Anything. Any idea what you want it to look like? Anything works for me. You know what I mean? I think that's where the difficulty lies. Whereas like Five knew exactly what he wanted, he just didn't know how he wanted to display it. Um, so yeah. It's like when you ask your wife where you want to eat. I'm sure you've experienced that before. What do you feel for? Anything will do. Anything. Yes. Okay, how about KFC? Not really. Burger King? No. Pedro's? Anything else? Nando? Like, you know how it goes. It can get wild. That's why I tell her where we go. So me and my wife, we take alternating turns to like buy fast food. So I'll buy one, she'll buy the next one, and we'll usually choose based on that. But every so often when I do say, "What do you want?" then it's like, um, "You tell me," kind of thing. Yes, that's true. That's also true. Like, there's also phases, right? Because my wife's current phase is just bun rashids now. That's like all she wants. So, but I know if I have too much of it, I'm gonna be like, oh, bun rashids again. But for me, I'm a simple man. Just get me dunked zinger wings, and I'm good. That's my last meal. If I was ever in jail and they said, okay, as your last meal, it will be that. With a booty pita. Have you had a damn, we sound like some really fat people right now. But have you had a roti Gatsby before? Last meal, you have 50 rand, what you getting? Sheesh. KFC menu. Let's see, let's see. Not the online menu because they mock up the prices. I'm trying to get my full 50 rands worth. I'm not gonna lie, now I'm a bit spiteful. So I will have probably the ghost pepper dunked all-star meal just to know that whoever's after me is gonna have to do like a bad cleanup job. I'm petty like that. Roti Gatsby. Bro, it's amazing. It's essentially just a Gatsby. Why did my voice break? It's a Gatsby that's rolled up in a roti. I know it sounds simple, but it's amazing. Let's see if I can find a picture. Okay, just take this off quick. Check it out. Tell me that this doesn't look amazing. It's literally a Roti Gatsby. Like that looks. Hello, Shadow. That looks amazing to me. Oh, and we had it. It was so good. But you feel so bloated afterwards. It's something you have to experience. But you know that feeling when you're full? That cack feeling. Like, oh, I ate too much. You're gonna feel that. After this two eggs, I'll probably call it because I did not realize it is already 10 past 12 and I have to go do things. It would be nice to get the shiny on stream just so I could show my niece, my nephew, my niece later because this is for her. Beep, beep. Fine, 5 more eggs. Because I feel like it's going to be a quick one. Whoop. Oh, this is so peaceful. Like, I'm not worrying about getting mixed up. I'm not worried about drive impacts. Not worried about boss fights. No drive rush into crouching medium kick into drive rush. I low-key feel like I play better when I take a break. Like you overthink things or you get a bit burnt out in the real life. Then you take a break and you come back and you're semi refreshed and you're reacting to like drive rushes and you jab checking dashes. Yeah, you're out of your head, definitely. Like I played today for the first time in a while, and I'm surprised people are still, losing to me. Um, like I don't consider myself a good player. Um, I would consider myself like average, right? And then like some people just shock me with their decision making. Beep. I hope it's a female when it does become shiny. Beep. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this whole box of eggs. Oh, I sound like it's Easter. Bum bum ba bum. Wee. Man, the Switch really has to work overtime to get this game to work. You got a capture card. I got. Firstly, hey Sequeli, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Um, I got a cheap capture card. I'm just testing it out. Um, I'll send you a video later of the delay, but there's like like just over half a second of delay, but it's quite noticeable. Um, but for the most part, it seems okay. I wonder how hot it is. Let me feel. Not really hot at all. Um, yeah, so I just wanted to test it out. I needed to get a shiny for a friend, which I managed to get. It is a Slitherwing, and when the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out, right? So I already pre-ordered it. So I'm giving my current Switch to my niece, and I thought I would take my favorite Pokemon and get the egg for her, a shiny of it. So that's my current mission. But I'm thinking of maybe doing some Pokemon stuff because I see that this game has a free Nintendo Switch 2 edition upgrade. Is that shiny? No. So I might just replay it. Um, Maybe I'll do it on stream because I'd love to play this game properly. Yes, dude. Literally, like I've been trying to get it for like the past 2-3 days with no luck. And then the second I decide, let me try it on stream, it was like the third one that spawned. Um, but yeah, I'd love to play more Pokemon on stream, but people won't watch it, man. Beep. But streamer luck. I thought streamer luck was a myth. Speaking of which, um, there's a Monster Hunter update, a event quest that gives you a cool layered armor. And then next week we get Legiacris, the new monsters. Do you want to jam that together? How are you feeling about it? But I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna bounce after these 5 eggs because I didn't realize it's late. But thank you so much for coming. Have a good sleep, my dude. Smash Ultimate. So I don't know how I'll play reaction-based games with this little capture card cheat because it's quite a cheap one, right? Um, and the delay is definitely noticeable. So I wouldn't be able to react to anything. But also I kind of don't want to fork out 3k for the Algata one. How is that in terms of delay though? Is it like instant? I just wish it wasn't that expensive, man. Even second hand it's like 3k. The cheapest one I saw was 3k. Beep. I have do it same. Let me actually check my Steam. Monster Hunter Wilds. It was over a month ago. But at least now with this update we're getting new monsters and stuff. I just wish there was more Elder Dragons and more like fights as difficult as Zoshiga and the Tempered Mizutsuno and stuff. Like those are difficult fights and I love that. So I wish there was more of that. Beep. 2 more eggs left, and then I'm gonna call the stream. Let's see if streamer's luck happens. Elgato also has a bit of delay. Damn. Maybe me expecting instant is a bit far-fetched. So I did try something to avoid the delay. Let me just see if I can find it quick. Um, Here we go. Here we go. So I got this. It's a Y splitter HDMI. So obviously you plug in the side and then you get 2 slots. So I plugged one into my monitor and one into OBS. And that worked perfectly. No delay. It was beautiful. But now the new issue it brings about is no sound. So I'll be playing with my Switch directly in my monitor. And it was so good. But then I couldn't have sound. So hopefully I'm hoping it's a power issue and the Switch 2 will like not have an issue with that. And not shiny. But yep, this is where I'm gonna call it. Thank you so much for joining. Um, you are currently stream for what? 9, 10, 11, 12. For 4 hours. I was gonna have a quick stream today, but time got ahead of me. But thank you guys for joining. Um, I'll still decide if I want to stream more like Pokemon and stuff. I would love to stream when the Switch 2 comes to get that high res, increased textures, 60 frame per second, Scarlet stuff. You get used to the delay after, but yeah, I hope so. I'll test it out. But once again, thank you guys for coming and enjoy.